a lot of Toshiba's peers have actually seen their earnings multiples increase significantly over the last 12 to 18 months. We've been highlighting that Hitachi has risen from about 6 times EV/EBIT to about 10 times. Other peers like Mitsubishi Electric and Fujitsu are closer to 12 to 14 times. We have actually been saying that based on our analysis of Toshiba's marginal profit ratios, as well as their order trends, we think that consensus is actually far too conservative. Consensus is at about 177 billion yen in operating profit for fiscal year March 2022. We actually think that could be closer to about 250 or 255 billion. So based on 12 times multiple on those numbers, you can actually justify a share price of about 6,600 yen. And that actually excludes Toshiba's stake in Kioxia, which itself could be valued at anything from 1,200 to 2,400 yen based on some of the rumored numbers on its potential IPO. So yeah, I mean, we think that a 5,000 yen bid is far too low, and we don't see any way that activists would be willing to accept a bid at that level.
Indeed, investors seem to be taking the resignation of the CEO of Toshiba as a positive so far, but the question is, how much fundamentally does his removal or resignation actually, how far does it go towards resolving the governance issues, and how much more work needs to be done on governance?
Yeah, we think that's a key question. So the major problems that activists have had have generally centered around the previous CEO. So involving alleged intimidation of shareholders as well as improper vote counting. So there haven't been any direct links established, but a lot of the noise has been very focused on the CEO. Of course, Toshiba has had a long history of governance issues, so we don't think that everything is on the previous CEO. However, we do think that the move was probably necessary for Toshiba to continue to try and put its previous history of governance issues behind it. We do think, however, that there's still a lot of work to be done in terms of winning back trust from shareholders as well as the overall public. But in terms of the overall company, we actually feel that the core of Toshiba is actually not such a significant problem in and of itself. We feel that perhaps some of the older management certainly had a lot of bad decision making in terms of its previous nuclear acquisitions. And then it's arguable that bringing in Kurumutani turned out to eventually be a mistake. But we do think that with his departure, Toshiba is getting another chance to actually put its slate right.